Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, something just fell over in the background. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back. I got some stuff in my pocket, keys and all sorts of keys. And just went shopping and came back, and I'm looking at the game, and nuclear robotics is nearly finished, and we can't actually build any of them until we have uranium. So I kind of need to get on top of that. Probably could have done that before I even started researching it, but I let it go, and it's all good. First, I'll run you through all the things I did offline, because I did a fair bit of things offline. So put speed module 1s on all of these guys. I thought about putting speed module 2s, but I was just like, yeah, that's a lot. So now it gets about 5 of these guys running. I also beefed up the plastic production a little bit, added 5 more machines. Not sure if it's really necessary, but at one point it was backed up behind 5 of them. So anyway, there we go. It's only running with like 4 of them at the moment, 3 or 4. So not all that great. Plastic is our problem at the moment. It is slowing the whole process down. So if we go over here, we have a look. Oh, I did this as well. So you remember how we had it wasn't that great of a system splitting off the iron here. I wanted a full iron belt. So what I did was had a genius moment. So I got a warehouse, put 4 out there, 4 in there, and then 1 off there. And the idea is if this is backed up, you'll be able to get a full belt off here, and all 4 of these will pick up the slack instead of just 1 or 2 of them. And I've done that for these 2 and for these 3, and it has been working beautifully. You can see we've got a full line of green circuits coming out. So that basically solved all of our green circuit problems. Now, of course, I duplicated this as well. That was when I still had a bit of plastic backup, so I duplicated it to get that stuff running. And yes, almost immediately fell over. You can see we got like 2/3 here and like a quarter here. So we're almost at the point where we're using up all of them. I think we were when we had plastic backed up, but yes, I duplicated it, and then within like 5-10 minutes, plastic fell over. So that is basically it. We're pushing out all the red circuits that we possibly can, sending them on over to, yeah, but we got so much crap using red circuits. We've got the blue circuits. We got the furnaces. Furnaces have died because of no red circuits. Only 3 of these machines are running, and all purple sciences, all this gap has been drained away, because of course you need purple science for nuclear robotics as well. And this is kind of doing okay. They're getting the end bit of red circuits. So they get a higher ratio of red circuits than anything else does. So they're like half backed up. But then again, of course, the speed modules depend upon the blue circuits coming in. And so, yeah, I set up military science, nice little 5 machine setup with all of this stuff. Has been backed up for ages, not using it, and yeah, it's just been backed up. Hooked up the coal from down here, so easy as. And yes, I don't know what else we can do to get more plastic, unfortunately, unless we do something like, I believe I have got coal liquefaction unlocked, but at this point, I'm not fast. I mean, I thought this was going to take like half a day or something. It's been about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, and it's got this fast. I am extremely happy with how fast that is going. And if I leave this running in the background for the rest of the day, we should be able to knock off pretty much all of the non-infinite science, which I'm very happy about. I got Covarex lined up as well after nuclear robotics, because of course we're going to need that. But this episode is all about the uranium. So, yes. So what we're going to do here is so basically the closest uranium we've got is up here. Now it's tiny, but it doesn't matter because we've got infinite ores on. Now I did think about getting like this oil shifted over there because you need sulfuric acid, but I'm probably not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm just going to get sulfuric acid from here, and we're going to train. We're going to set up a single point-to-point train network for this particular thing, because that is too far away, and I do not want to have to deal with pipes and all that sort of crap. How much freaking stone do I have in my inventory? That's quite a lot. Yeah, so a single train. The train is going to have multiple types of wagons, so it's going to have, let me see. So yeah, it's going to have fluid wagons to put the sulfuric acid up, and then it's going to have thingamabob wagons. Oh, wrong one. That looks like a train, but it's not. Okay, so we go straight up, and about here we go right. Excellent. Man, this is a lot easier to set up than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a pain. Okay, go up, turn right. Excellent. Yep, that's fine. So, I believe I had a couple of train stations. You are local uranium ore. Okay. We'll set up this station. We'll set up the home station first, and then we'll set that station up. Don't need any signals, thank God, because it's a point-to-point, and there will only ever be one train on this guy. So, yes. Local uranium drop. Okay, let's get ourselves a train. We need 2 trains and one of these. So one of these, one of these, and 2 of these. Okay, excellent. So, what are we doing? Okay, you are like that, and then get this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Excellent. So, your orders are to go to uranium ore, time past 30 seconds, and then uranium drop, time past 30 seconds. Whoa. Okay, back up. You are not to leave yet, because I'm pretty sure you've got basically no fuel, only 20 fuel, and I do not want you to get stalled in between your run and then not make it back. So we've got to get a fuel set up first. No, that's not right. Don't want to do it like that. I want to do it over. Actually, it's fine. We'll make one side the thing and the other side the other thing. So, power. Dim. That's not what I told you to do. You are on manual, okay? You go back to... no, go back to uranium drop. Come back, you stupid piece of crap. I realize I must have switched it onto... okay. Manual. There we go. Stop being stupid. Okay. 4... that goes there. Excellent. No, this one. There we go. So that'll keep these guys fueled up. Let a little bit of fuel get into it, and then I'll just send it off on automatic again. Anyway, so what we need is, we're not going to do too much stuff here. How many engines do I have? Oh, I got a few. Do I have any pumps? I don't think I got any pumps, but apparently I've got a few engines. That's all I care about. What is this 2-in-1 thing? I do not know. I can understand the top thing, but I can't understand the bottom thing. Anyway, so this will pump and this will share all of it, which is beautiful. Exactly what I want. So... there we go. So that'll start filling this guy up nice and slow. You should have enough fuel. So let's put you on automatic mode. And yeah, it'll get enough sulfuric acid between trips to be awesome. Now, let's get a warehouse here. I feel like a warehouse is definitely worth putting down. And we don't have a lot of stack inserters, but I could probably grab some. Probably don't need stack inserters for one guy, but you know, it's the principle of the thing. So I got 50 of those. It always pains me to take stuff out of the mall because then it has to rebuild it all, and that takes iron away from actually doing stuff properly. But it's all good. All good. So there we go. So that'll be uranium ore. I think we'll leave it like that for now. Let's go up and let's do the other side. Where am I? Where am I going? Okay. So you're just waiting, aren't you? So... and then a warehouse goes here. And these guys here. Oh, you need to go up one more, don't you? And another pump. This time going out. Oh, we gotta get power all the way up here as well. What a pain. I love how you can still put power poles in the middle of a freaking forest. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You think the trees would get in the way, but there we go. Sweet. Okay, so that will solve us with power. How many mining drills do I have? 23. That should hopefully be enough. We want to get a decent amount coming out of here, so let's see. Okay, that's about as far as you can go. No, and yep, none there. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Loader. And beautiful. Beautiful. God, you're not going to link up, are you? Power. How's this? Looking pretty full already. Like to see that. Nope. Nope. And there's the start, and there we go. Whole bunch of uranium coming out. I don't know how much this is going to push out, but it doesn't seem to be enough to completely drown a full yellow belt, so that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this instead. Then we don't have those two little pieces stuck in the corner of it. Not that it really matters, but yeah. And this guy, even at full speed, doesn't seem to be enough to soak up one half of it. So, got some uranium. Tons of it. This is why I didn't want to have an inactivity schedule on this thing, because inactivity schedules, this would stay here forever, pretty much. So, 30 seconds. Don't know if we'll never need 30 seconds, but it's fine. It'll keep mining in the background and shoving it all into here. So, Come on, 30 seconds. There we go. So we got 300. We'll probably get a bit more than 300, I reckon, because we probably started mining the uranium when the train was like halfway through. So hopefully, probably something like 500, maybe, per trip. And this seems to be not full. I guess it's still filling up over time. So there we go. There we go, 313. So now we need to start doing the proper things, which means we need concrete. I never got around to doing concrete. Oh, I just forgot, didn't I? Okay. How much concrete do we need? Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like automating concrete, I just can't be asked. I really, really just can't be asked. So, a lot of water. Lot of water. Okay, let's just do it back here. Let's do some sort of setup. Now we got water coming over here. That's fine. We can just reuse off this water. You know what? I'm going to automate it to some degree. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Warehouse, bunch of loaders. Let's do the same thing we did for the thing. You know the thing, that thing. Loaders, please. Go on, loaders. There we go. And now one comes on out afterwards. Oh, not good. Yeah, this one was backing up a little bit. Just a little bit. Which is why I'm hoping it should allow some iron ore to come out here without causing too much of a problem. If it causes a little bit of a problem, that's probably fine. I mean, this thing is going to be backed up so badly, it's not even funny. We're barely going to use any concrete. As long as we don't put it into an actual logistics chest and start flying around to all those places that need it. That would be where it would perhaps start being a problem. So, stone brick. Okay, so that's beautiful, except we don't need that to be there anymore. Some stone brick coming on up the line. And we got water right here. So you are going to be our concrete maker. Iron ore, stone. Excellent. So that'll be everything we need then for good old Mr. Concrete. Yeah, you can see it's starting to drag out a little bit, but this, yeah, that guy will back up. I'm pretty sure that guy will back up. So no worries at all. And then we can start getting some things. I can't make concrete, can I? No. Have to have a machine doing it for me. 10. How much do I need? Where are those bloody things? 100 concrete. Okay. And we kind of want 10 of those machines, so I kind of need 1,000 concrete to start off with, which is quite a bit. And the recipe those guys do is this. So what we do is space machine. How big are these machines? I really can't remember, but I have a feeling they're 3x3. Yeah, 3x3. So space, 1, 2, 3, space, middle thing. Space, 1, 2, 3, space, outer thing. Oh, god freaking damn it. Okay. So. Oh, it's too close, isn't it? Oh, let's actually put in 2 loaders here, so we get a full belt on either side. Damn, 1.6k already. That train has been doing a good job. A good job. And there's another 732 that cycle. Okay, we have to wait for the concrete a little bit, so let's just short circuit this. No, let's wait so we can see exactly how much it generates. Because if it's generating 700 per trip, that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll have 10 on either side going through, producing it, shoving it into a warehouse, and then using the filter loaders to pull it out and Kovarax the shit out of it. And of course, Kovarax is still waiting, so presumably we won't be doing that this episode because that still seems like it's going to take it forever. This still hasn't filled up yet. That one pump just so painful. I don't think we're pulling a lot out of it on the other end, at the actual ore mining end. I hope we're not anyway. This is 24.7. So yeah, we're pulling barely anything out. How much is this? 506. So we'll probably get up to about 700 if we left it all the way. Let's just skip that bit though. So yeah, probably about 700 every single time. Alright. Jump out. Have a look. Nothing going wrong. No drills, not mining. We could have squeezed in a little bit further if we had done the underground and the power poles in the middle and the blah 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 blah, but that seems like a decent enough amount of ore to be going on with. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that amount. And that guy will just go on forever. So what do you got for me? 150. That's bugger all. That's really bugger all. Okay. Oh, I was gonna build those damn things? Screw that for a joke. We got those in the mall. Screw that for a joke. We got... How do I just take one? I don't know how to just take one. I'm gonna take 28. No doubt that'll crash something for a little while. Okay. 4. You can have 4 speed modules. So let's go ahead and grab... Jesus Christ, I'm really running low on plastic. Let's go over here and grab 16. Grab these other 3, dump them in. So there we go. So that'll take a little while, but not that long. You got to remember, we got a 400% speed boost, so that's like 7 seconds. So 30 seconds to build all 4 of them. And that is going to make our concrete experience much faster. Yeah, look at that go. So 10 concrete every 10 seconds, and this is going to be... well, it's 2 at the moment, so that'll go up to 2.75, so it's almost triple the speed. Almost triple. You really need to be a bigger guy. Did they just do 10 in one shot? Really? I didn't think we had got that. Capacity bonus 9. Okay. Alright, I guess we have got a lot of them. Yeah, we've just got the last one here to go. So yeah, capacity bonus of 10. So technically that needs to be 1,000 before we can go. So we'll wait till it's 400 and then we'll set up the first 4 of them to go through. And then I will do the other 6 manually. And we'll chuck them in and we'll see how it goes, if it can actually process all of the uranium that we're actually mining. If not, I will put in more. 400 concrete. Alright, where's the mall? Where's the mall? There you go. 100. Damn, this needs to be a faster thing. Okay, I'm already bored. Already bored. There you go. Get you some more stuff. And they makes pretty fast. Oh, now it has to get all the other materials, and all the other materials are freaking slow as. Okay, fix. Not that that really helps when you're pulling off a belt, so I'm not sure it does. I think it still makes it a little bit faster. Okay, so you're out of concrete now, so this will be the last one. Just gotta suck up all of these precious red circuits. No doubt I'm breaking a lot of stuff down here. Yep, all of that was backed up, and now all of that's gone, and we've got to fill it up with... And it's only being filled up from the left side, not the right side, which is perhaps a bonus, because the right side will purely be used for science, whereas the left side has to work for both, which means... Yeah, so it's 4 of the bastards. Oh man, the plastic... If only there was like a 20 oil patches here instead of just 4, instead of just 8, then we would be a lot happier. Okay, so stack inserters and then normal inserters. Go on, give me some connection. Why is it always off by 1? Stupid things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do it a bit further. And then we go boom, straight into a warehouse. Because why would you use a storehouse if you can use a warehouse? Doesn't make sense to me either. Yep, like that. No. Well, it's kind of hard. Well, yeah, we'll put it like that because it's not. It was a 5 by 5. I would have put it in the middle, but it's not. So we'll do it like that. And then what we do is we have a storehouse, and you are going to be 235 only, and you are going to be there. And then we have another warehouse, and we filter the 238 out of it. Only the 238. And chuck that into this warehouse over here. Excellent. So we can just leave that running for a while, and blah 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 blah. So any more concrete going on? 550. Wow, that's almost enough to do the rest of them. 570. Come on, give me 600. Give me 600. Come on, come on, come on. That's awesome. So yeah, next episode we'll probably be setting up Kovacs, I guess. I don't know if I want to do that offline. Maybe I'll do it offline, I'm not sure. There you go, there's some more concrete. We'll fill those in. Yeah, probably offline. I don't know what else we should really do this episode, because we could start setting up the actual process for creating nuclear robots. Because, yeah, this guy needs a fuel cell. It's logistics robots we need, right? Yeah. We all need 100 of these for our own personal uses, but it's mainly these. So, yeah, the flying things. Oh, God. Oh, thank God it doesn't use red circuits. It uses electric engines. So we will need a proper setup for that. I feel like that's the next episode, though. I feel like the next episode we'll do the nuclear robot building setup, which is going to be nice and big. And then we are going to do... Come on. So slow. Oh, we might actually run out of red circuits here. Oh boy. 5. What do you need? 80. There you go. I'll take all of those back. Thank you very much. 6. 6 centrifuges. Red circuits, man. We might have to do something crazy with red circuits, like go somewhere else. Oh, that's right. I was going to get 20 of these, wasn't I? I'm setting up for 10, but I really need 20. That's all right. We might have to fix plastic before we can do that, because I don't think we're going to get another 1,000 red circuits up into that mall anytime soon. It's just not going to happen. So, anyway, that'll be enough to get going with. None of these guys yet, but I'm hoping soon we will see some. I am optimistic that soon we will see some. Anyway, that's going to be next episode. Doing the nuclear robots, getting them kicked off so we can get a nice big stockpile of nuclear robots. I'll start to build up a stockpile, and then we get to the actual mega base. I feel like at that point, the actual mega base is going to be our main focus. Figuring out where the order is, figuring out where to start, figuring out what we do, how big we make it. I think I'm going to make it a lot bigger than the last one, a lot more spread out. Not so much crunched in like it was last time, because it was really spread out last time, but I think I should make it even more spread out. And if distance doesn't matter, you just create more trains, and oh, there it is. There's the first one. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay. So yeah, but what we may do is I think in the middle of this episode, I may get these guys, crude oil, combined yield, because this crude oil is 545, so I might power those up, get those piping crude down to our setup, because yeah, the plastic is just embarrassing at the moment. But I'm going to do all that offline, and then next episode, there will be 20 machines here, and we will be looking at Kovarex and building nuclear robots. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.